Hey everybody, that's Lars. Yeah, right there, see? Right there, that's Lars. That's my son.
He's about to whop him.
We get violent sometimes, you gotta watch that. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that through special requests and stuff, I've had some requests. Just the other day, actually, a guy asked me about doing a video on the Jeep, just checking it out. And when I was going through some of the comments on some past videos, I realized there was another fella that had asked me about it, that he'd like to see more of the Jeep. So, well, I did that. So, you guys can take off and look at the video, check it out, and what do you think?
Watch the videos?
He's full of words, isn't he?
Yeah.
We're at the gym, let's go get hot and sweaty. So, anyway, we're gonna go stinky and sweaty and stuff, and you guys watch the video. Go. You're not listening.
Well, maybe if you end the video, it might work.
Boy, he's so much fun. Hey everybody, how's it going? Chuck here. I got a request not too long ago that I found kind of interesting. I do all this techie stuff to the Jeep, showing people how to work on this, how to work on that. That's all cool and all, but no one really has ever got a complete overview of the Jeep, of what it is, what it looked like. And you guys have no idea how bad I wish I had the, when I first got the Jeep, how bad shape it was in. I mean, it was literally, my dad bought two Jeeps at the same time. He bought a 2006 TJ and he bought this 91 Wrangler. The Wrangler came in last. He got the TJ, drove it home. The YJ got brought in on a trailer, shoved off the trailer, that it was just a junkie, that it was just, normal people would have partied it out. I couldn't do that. I had to save it. It's just, I don't know. I like getting no junker cars or bringing them back to life. But out here where I'm at, it's a really cool, interesting place. Let me show you something that's kind of funny. All right, look right there. We got lake. All right, let's roll up over here. And mind you, this is a long road coming off of, if you go out the end of this road, hang a left, you got a boat ramp. Hang a right, you got, go down a little ways, you got another boat ramp. And so what you get, it's all state park area and some private land. To the my left right here is all private land. For sale, by the way, and I wish I had the money to get it. All right, looky here. Big black stripe going through there. Now, when I first rode down through here, I thought somebody was speeding, because this is, like I said, it's a dead-end road going into that. I thought somebody done crap their pants coming out there and said, oh, sugar, there's a lake there. That'd be kind of funny. But now that I get a little closer looking at it, looks like somebody dropped the clutch right through here and just done a big spin out, burnout going up through there. So now that I get up here looking at it, it's just somebody doing a little burnout, not a big deal. All right, back to the YJ. There it is, 1991 YJ, 4.0, 5-speed being an AX15 transmission, MP231 transfer case. Got BF Goodrich 31 1050s, stock leaves, and they are seriously de-arched. I don't know if you can tell in the rear right there. I mean, it's actually got negative arch on it. So coming up soon, I'm gonna do a lift kit on it, but I'm gonna do a junkyard style. Go to a junkyard, snatch a set of leaves out of an S10, show you guys how to do it on the cheap. Yes, a person could buy a $400 lift kit, that's all good and all, brand new leaves, but hey, not everybody's got that kind of money, and well, I know I don't. So the way I'm gonna do it, junkyard style. Therefore, I'm gonna do it boat by boat and show you guys how it's done so you can replicate if you want to. Now, if you want to go buy a lift kit, go for it. Anyway, the wheels came on the Jeep when I got it. 5-hole Ultras, but the tires that were on it was seriously, rotted. My dad lives next street over from me, and I aired them up real quick when I got it finally drivable to the point that was safe to move. Ran like heck to get to the house before the tires went flat. Kind of funny. All right, blacked out grill, scuba diver. The blacked out grill was once chrome. I got a video where I blacked it out. I'll put that video in there. Headlights, H4s. Got rid of the sealed beams. And I'm actually working on the video for that right now. So I'll put a link in when I get all that done. It's got an upgraded wiring harness, Had the stock hella bulbs in it. The bulbs didn't last very long, so now it's got Sylvania Silver Star bulbs and H4s. Let's see. Right there you see my lights, and oh, I'm hung by a stick. Get a little closer, you guys can see. Obviously they're not hooked up. They're just kind of there for looks apparently. I'll hook them up one day maybe. Actually, I want to get me a set of LEDs put up there. But here's my mirrors that were on the factory steel doors. I still have the doors, but that is a best top, super top. And obviously on a soft top, you got no place to put your mirrors, so I had to relocate it when I got the top. The top, actually, I traded a transfer case and a transmission. I was 74, what year is that truck? 79 3/4 ton Chevrolet. Had a 400 turbo and an MP203 transfer case. Fella needed it, and so he had a top. We done a little trade. There you go. At the time when I got the top, it was only about 2 years old, but it was sitting at the top. He's a mechanic by trade, and he had to sit up the top of his shop. So appreciate it, Billy, for a hell of a deal. Appreciate it, man. Okay, then I fabricated these right here. That's my own custom powder coat work right there. I'll put a link in right there to the video where I made those. Still got bling bling. That crap's got to go. Blacken it out like my grill eventually. New windshield, because the windshield I had in originally was busted. That's, like I said, stock leaves. I didn't even change the shocks. I think it bounces like an old log wagon. Get a little backup shot here. There it is. As you see, the door hanging open. And again, you can see that rear leaf right there, de-arched. And we're rolling around back here. You see the bumper right here? Well, hitch actually. It didn't have anything back there. It actually had a thin stamped metal steel step down coming down off of it that had a trailer hitch ball to it. I think it wouldn't have hauled anything. It was just flimsy, pathetic. I had to cut all that crap out. Got that receiver welded in. Starting to make me a bumper, but I started that back when I got it. I have yet to finish it. Second set of tail lights. So I broke the first set. Let's pop the back open here. This thing right here, replaced it. I put a video in for that. A fella down the street had one, and he gave it to me. Hopefully that thing will stay open. Apparently not. All right, this little tool baggy thing back here. Friend of the family kind of, well, wait a minute, no it ain't. I thought it was this one that got sewn up. Actually, there's the brand of it. I couldn't really exactly tell you where it originated from, but Dad had a no Dodge truck. He had it back of it behind the seat for the longest time, and he gave it to me. He says, "Here, when I had that old, I had a 90 GMC. I was gonna put him back to the GMC, never did. Well, I got to clean up my shop a little bit, the trashy crap back there. Discovered that. Oh heck, wait a minute! I'm gonna cut that up, put it on the back of my door. So there we go. All right, here's what the back of my Jeep typically looks. Got my receiver hitch, some tie-down straps, some wire tools. Where I was doing some wiring work the other day, put them back in here. Little funky switch right there that come out of an old 50s Ford truck. A buddy of mine scrapped out. Appreciate it, Wayne. I still ain't sure what I'm gonna do with it, but it might be something cool. We got the tinted window option on the top. See here, tinted, bird poop, tinted, stock flare still, haven't done anything with that. CB radio, got the fire stick, 3-footer, or 4-footer, I don't know. You see right here, my tire swings out, hits right there and breaks that. I've got some LEDs, I'm gonna flush them out someday, who knows when. All right, let's take a peek on the inside. All right, see right there, my little cables, soft top doors, because you grab them right here, you grab the frame, you pick the babies right up. Those are locks for like bicycle locks I got at a store near the campus where I work at. My CB radio, was a Cobra 18, ain't nothing special, it makes more noise than anything else. Shifter here, see the stock? That is not a factory Jeep shifter, but it does have the AX15 transmission. when I got the Jeep, it had a piece of a jack handle stuck down over. There's a piece of a stalk of the shifter stalk sticking up out of the floor right there. It had a jack handle shoved down over top of it. That's how I shifted gears for the longest time. Then you got that S10 shifter piece right there out of a T5 S10. Cut it off, sleeved it, welded it on, ordered me another boot off of eBay. Was it eBay? Yeah, got from some dude that scrapped out Jeeps. Okay, see underneath here, I got a bunch of crap underneath my seat. Oh, here we go. Upcoming video. That is a hill holder out of Subaru. Subaru cars come out with stick shift. They have this neat little contraption right here to hold you up on a hill until you let go of the clutch, and then allows you to take off. So I'm making a manual, electronic line lock, I guess you might say. It's gonna be a hydraulic line lock. Picked these parts up yesterday. There's the brake lines gonna go along with it. That's an upcoming video. In case you guys want to ask, the locks, my hood lock, which I'll show you guys in a minute, is another video I can show you guys I've already done. That one, I go to the gym, lock up my locker. Right back here we have a little ammo box video I put in for that. I haven't found one over there yet, but as soon as I run across another one match this, put that in. Here's the top. Well, LED light right there. Got a video for that. I'll post a link for that one. Still haven't made my overhead console. That's still on the to-do list. Oh, it won't keep oil on hand all the time. This thing's using oil like crazy. When the money permits, building me a new motor. I'm seriously considering 4.6 stroker. Actually, I missed a deal on a motor yesterday. That a 4.2, so it's been a good one. And well, so you guys get a closer look. Here's the other side. Little contraption made. See, I had pieces of tread plate. I made that. Bolted on there. Again, I'll link the video for me making that. Nothing special on the inside. I took all the. It had. It did not have carpet in it, but it did have like 3 inches of mud in when I first got it. This thing used to be a farm toy for a 14-year-old kid. Just imagine, 14 years old and had this instead of, I don't know, your little electric Hot Wheel thingy. This would be a blast for a little kid. But I just throw floor mats down there, my body plugs. I still ain't put them back in yet, and it's cold, but it's gonna be warming up for too long. So hey, what the heck, I'll sleeve them out. Hey, I like my transfer case shifter, 20mm round. I'll put a link into that too. That locks my posi lock. I still haven't put my handle in for that because the cable actually turned out to be not long enough. So I've got another cable that I'm going to snake up through there, and so I can put me a lever and stuff in there to do that. Here's my switch from LED, still hanging right there because I haven't made my overhead console. Seats folded down, junk in the back. Right there to clean my motor with. Second set of seat covers, or one of these days I'm going to give me a set of seats out of a junkyard to swap out. Jumper cables, look there, quarters. When I go to Aldi's, you've got to put quarters in there so you get your shopping cart. That's what I use. I just keep them right there, so I know I always got a quarter for going to Aldi's. Close the door here. Ow. So basically there it is. Just a box stock 91 YJ. Little by little, I put her back together from where she was. She was a pile of crap. I mean, she was in bad shape when I first got it. So she's come a long way, people. So I'll every so often, if you guys want me to, I can release more of these little videos to give it a little once over and see what you think about them. Okay, under the hood, not a whole lot special going on, to be honest with you. Box stock 4.0. When I got this motor, I bought this motor. It's supposed to come out of a 95 Cherokee. It had Taylor wires on it, which I left those on. Here we have my little toolbox I store under the hood, made out of PVC pipe. I'll link a video to that. Let's see what else. We got wiring harness here, upgrade for my headlights, which ties back into here. This is where the harness ties back into your fuse block here. Then I replaced this wire right here that goes over to the battery because it was like really messed up. H4 conversion. Got Hella lenses in it. Hella, H-E-L-L-A. I don't know if I said that right or not. Huge difference in lighting. I got a video I'm working on for that one. I haven't pushed that video yet for the upgrades for the headlights yet. So I'm still working on that video, doing all the editing and such. And over here you can see where the harness comes back around to here for that side. Heck, I even got the stock air filter in it. Little by little I'm gathering the parts to do another engine rebuild. But hey, money is an object, of course, so therefore when I get the money, I'll build the motor. Blacked out the grill. It came stock with that big bright blingy grill like that. Okay, y'all seen the top of the motor side. Now let's go under for a moment. Alright, basically what we got here, there's a new starter, guys, video I did not long ago. 2.5 inch exhaust all the way up to the header or factory stock header. And differentials, of course you got your 35 Dana 35 out rear, 30 up front, stock axle, stock gears being 308s. AX15 transmission. I'm not sure how twisted the cameras get. Let's get back here for a minute. Then there's a MP203 transfer case. New output housing right there on the transfer case. I'll link a video to that. I painted my drive shaft red for the fun of it. Rear diff. And you guys can see the leaves that they're flat. I really need to put some more in. High flow catalytic converter. The exhaust, okay, we got a 40 series Flowmaster here. The exhaust came from a 90 model Bronco. I stripped out a Bronco because I wanted the motor out of it because it had 351. So eventually I'm going to do a 393 stroker to my Mustang. And so in parts of stripping it out, I got the exhaust out of it. And a little cutting, a little welding, a little twisting and turning. I crammed it underneath this thing. Of course, on the pipe right there, going up to the motor. Factory header. Let's back up front here for a moment. Right there, you see the cable coming up for the posi lock. I do a video for that too. I've already got a video for that. I'll link it in there. I'll link it throughout the video, but I'll also turn and put down at the bottom so you guys can get a list of all the things I pointed out. I'm sure some stuff I've forgotten. O2 sensor, I did a diagnostic test video on that. So hey everybody, I was fixing to head to the gym and I was going to show you guys something that I kind of messed up on a little while ago. I showed you guys these mirrors. It's something I wanted to point out. Look this way. See how the chair's tilting back like this? If you happen to copy, if you see the video, you happen to copy my idea here, what you want to do, this square tube needs to be flat. It needs to be horizontal, it needs to be parallel with the ground. Because where it is laying like this, it's kind of laying downhill. And what I did, I just stuck straight to this plate right here. Just stuck it straight to it and welded it in. That was actually a bad thing. So what I should have done up here at top, put about a 1/4 inch gap up here, which would have laid this flat. Because my mirrors are pushed back as far as they'll go. Now over here you can't see the darn mirror anyway. But on the driver's side, where that mirror will not adjust back further enough, it's kind of hard to see. I have to kind of duck down a little bit, look the mirror kind of up at an angle, that way I can see what's behind me. So I kind of messed up on welding this right here. So like I said, if you guys do if you guys want to copy my idea, and please, that's why I do these videos, so you guys give you ideas and stuff. This square tube needs to be parallel with the ground. It's laying like this, but it needs to be like this. Then your mirrors will be able to adjust. Those are the factory Jeep YJ mirrors. And I forgot to point out something to you guys when I was at that lake area. There's my hood lock. See, I just kind of run a padlock through it right there, and it locks the hood down. And I'll put a link in to the video for that. So like I said, it just basically loops right through there. I normally don't run with it very much. Only time I do, when I go trail running, there's a out there close to where we was doing the video on the lake out there. There is a area out there called Bledsoe State Park. There's an area out there called Bledsoe State Park. There's trails out there. It's about about 3.25 miles, 3.5 miles.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, about 3.5 miles, and that's when I normally put my lock on there. I've been out tinkering with it today, just odd and stuff, plus showing you guys the motor and all that. So I had the lock off of it. Whenever I'm out there at the Bledsoe running the trails, people have been known to steal batteries out of the vehicle sitting out there. So you about bet your bottom dollars when I've got the lock on it then. So, but I'll put a link to that video so you can see what's up with that. Oh yeah, it's raining out here as you guys can see, so I'm going to show you guys another video coming up soon. Let me show you guys something. The water down there, it hit me on the foot down here just a moment ago. I got a leak that's coming from my windshield down behind my dash, and if it rains really hard, I got water standing in my floorboard. If what doesn't make it through my, to the body plugs, yeah, I got a leak somewhere around my windshield. I got a pretty good idea where it's at, but that's going to be one of those videos to where I show you how to test for leaks for your Jeep. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to insert this in. Heck, you'll see it. Stay tuned. Come back now, you hear? Alright everybody, there's my little YJ. Ain't a whole lot to her really. I mean, she's just a box stock little YJ. I just bring her back to life, so I can say. But in the midst of me bringing her back to life is where I make these little videos so you guys can learn the little tricks and ins and outs of things that I do to it. I've been turning wrenches probably really young, probably 14, 15 years old. My dad likes to work on cars. I've had uncles who worked on cars, so I've kind of grown up around this type of stuff. So thought I had somebody coming down the road. It's a dead-end road, but so I've done something like this all my life. I've always liked to take old cars and rebuild them. So I seen this thing, Dad come across this thing right here, and I just couldn't let her go to junk or get someone else get hold of it and scrap it out because she was rough. So I'm bringing her back to life. So everyone, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, and if you really like my channel, subscribe. Oh, in case you guys are wondering what this little white thing is right here, that's the microphone I've got. I like this little camera that I'm working with now. It does a great job. It's super light. And if you guys check out the TJ video to where, not TJ, the ZJ video where I did a alternator on the Cherokee, this little camera's so small that I can kind of just take 2 fingers and drop it right down the side to show you guys all the little bitty tiny bolts that's hiding from you and stuff. Really cool camera. But the audio is just a lot of scratchy stuff whenever I move my hand around on it. So this right here is my solution. So bear with me on that. I'm just trying to learn how to work with the software to tie all this stuff together. It's kind of fun though. It's kind of a neat little hobby. So nonetheless, like my video, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And once you subscribe, once you comment, don't forget to comment, share it out. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you're on the YouTube channel, Google Plus, all those type of media channels, share it out to those. When you spread knowledge, well, you never really spread much knowledge here, you just give them a little overview of my Jeep. And, hey, show it off, that's cool. So, share that knowledge out, and once you've done all that, go to www.fixjeeps.com. There you will find the videos of the little Jeep, lots of cool homemade tools, tool tricks, downloadable graphs and charts that you can use to diagnose your Jeep with. Check it out, a lot of cool information. So everyone, it's about to start raining. I've had a few raindrops fall, so I'm gonna get back before, I got a little bit of work to do with my Mustang. So I'm gonna try to get back to the house and get some of that stuff taken care of. So everyone, if you like my video, remember, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Later, y'all.